Well, hey there, this is Jerry, and I'm getting started on another episode of What's Broke Today. And today we've got another Wright Standard ZK61 that is probably just a simple fix that we're leaking hydraulic fluid down here around the pump. And based on when he dropped it off, I'm going to guess it's probably, I kind of look like the hose that's there on the, that comes up to the side. That's, I think it's a return line. That it was mainly, and you can see it better from here, it's mainly underneath this hose. But you see it's all nasty down in there, so I'm going to degrease this. Then we'll take it up closer to the barn and check and see if we can figure out where it's coming from. Okay, I took the ZK and just drove it up to the house, and I still didn't get that as clean as I'd like to have, but even though we're oily back here, most of it looks like it's coming from closer to the front. Now I'm going to fire up the motor, so it's going to be excessively noisy. Where I could see the oil coming from, which I used my mirror, I stuck it down here, and let me fire it back up. I'll see if you can see the oil pick up. Oh, let's see. Okay, try this again. But behind that hose is a plug, and that I believe is a relief valve for overpressure. So what I'm going to have to do is take that, I'm going to have to pull that hose off so I can get access to that plug, pull it out, and I bet you it's just got a bad O-ring. And then of course with the fan up here blowing, blowing, and you mowing, it blows it back. That's why it's all over back, farther back. But that's the only place I see it dripping. So I'll get around and bring some tools up and we'll pull that apart. That's going to be a little bit tight because my hands don't fit in there very well. Well, I had an idea. I think I'm going to, where these hoses hook on, we have a lock nut and then the elbow fitting. I think I'm going to try and loosen the lock nut, and I'll try to reach around here to the front side, push that hose down, turn that fitting, get it out of the way, and then I'm going to take a get a socket and unscrew that thing out of the side of, well, you know, I might just be able to do it with this wrench. Because come to think of it, I don't think I brought the socket I needed. Nope, don't look like it. I had some tools I was going to take back to the barn. So yeah, let me see if I can get in here with the wrench and unscrew that. Well, you know, I said I didn't have the socket. That wasn't the size I thought it was, so I bet I do have the socket. Alright, so I think I got the socket I need here to unscrew that, and yep, that does fit. Oh shit, that thing wasn't even tight. Let's just unscrew it very carefully. Go get a rag, wipe things off, because took all my towels out to the... Okay, so this little thing I'm doing is a pressure relief valve that got to make sure you take it out, you put everything back together the right direction, but the nut that holds it in, or bolt, was loose, and I pull it all the way out. I'm not going to put it back together with an old O-ring, so I'll just, because this machine has probably got 3,500 hours on it, at least. I mean, it's on its third engine, and all of this hydraulic stuff, other than some hose clamps, is all original, but I always have my stash of extra O-rings, because I know a guy that works at one of the local shops, and if I'm up there, and because a lot of times he'll buy these kits to fix something, because instead of trying to find the right one individual O-ring, he'll get these kits and he'll only use out of it what he needs. So I end up with extra top gaskets and seals and stuff, you know, and it's stuff you could buy separate, but anytime he gives that stuff to me, I load it up and bring it home. And then once we get the new O-ring on there, I'll get some of the oil off of the this valve and put on that O-ring. And then before it leaks too bad, which is leaking constantly the whole time I got this thing pulled out, I'll push it back up in the hole. Get it screwed back up in there all the way, and then we'll tighten it with a ratchet. Which that may be the first time I ever come across one of those that came loose. And then we'll take our 11/16 wrench, get it back in there, move that back up where it was at, tighten it down, and let's make sure our hose clamps are tight. Because originally this came with little spring type clamps, and they've been swapped out to the worm drive things. So let me I'm gonna clean this up again and take it out for a run and see if we got done what I wanted to do. Well, got the hydro leak on the ZK squared away. That, yeah, just that a little pressure relief valve, that a little nut, bolt, or whatever you want to call it, that holds that valve in. The O-ring leaked because it's loose, so got that fixed, put a new O-ring on it, cleaned her all up, filled everything up, got all the air purged, test drove, didn't see any other leaks. I mean, we always have a little weeping around all those small hoses, but it all looked good. That he's getting ready to come get in a little bit. So, well, hey, I appreciate you watching. Like all those thumbs up for the likes. Thanks for all those comments, and Thanks to all my subscribers, and if you're not a subscriber, better join on in, because no telling what else you'll see on What's Broke Today. Thank you.